Stephen A. Smith was right in the beginning of the year. The Knicks are going to the finals. I don't have too much more to say about this. I'm pretty sure we all know that the Knicks will be losing the 6 to whoever wins this Western Conference Finals. But that could be wrong, though, because the Knicks are going to be well rested, while the other two, other teams, do what they do. But now let's talk about let's talk about the Cavs for a little minute. First of all, Donovan Mitchell, shout out to you. You were hooping. You are not a loser, bro. You just lost the game and you go home to Coco Jones. You are a winner at the end of the boy. You are winning at the end of the game. At the end of the day, what are we talking about? Are we crazy? You get to go home to Coco Jones. What? I would have lost too. I would have lost on purpose. What are you talking about? What? Now James Harden, on the other hand,
gets it back to Mobley. Mobley gets inside. Nice feed. Shot blocked inside. Towns got a piece. Well, that's a great defensive play by Karl Anthony.
It's time. We got to stop. We got to stop overhyping him. Why is James Harden in the top 50? Now I'm starting off conversation like no top 75. Now I'm ready to start conversation like that.
Almost threw it away. Mitchell fires up another three.
Does James Harden really deserves top 75? No, I'm dragging. But no, seriously though, like, it's time to stop overrating James Harden. I don't think it's too many postseasons to where he doesn't play. He doesn't show up. It's too many postseasons to where he hasn't shown up. It's too many consecutive ones. I think it's time we stop giving him the credit that no foul, golly. But and then we put him in these conversations like who was better, him or D Wade. Yeah, we gotta stop that. That's over with, right? I don't see how it's not. That's over with, bro. We've got to stop that. Now, don't get it twisted. James Harden can get a bucket, but we can't. We got to stop putting him in these high-ranking conversations. Because right now I have Cade Cunningham over James Harden, even though he lost. I have Cade Cunningham over James Harden. Can I name 10 players better than No, of course I can. Can I name 15 players better than James Harden? Jalen Brunson, since we watching him. Right now. See, and this is where I'm talking about. Because I would say that, right? And most people would be like, Jalen Brunson has never averaged 40 before in his career. How long are we going to drag that? We have to stop dragging that. That was like almost 10 years ago, bro. We have to stop dragging that. But I'm going to continue. Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Cade Cunningham. I'm trying to stay in the guard range. Because, of course, I could say Wemby and all that. I'll give it to SGA. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll give it to SGA. Even though I'll give it to SGA. Luka is better than James Harden. Who else do I got? I ain't even gonna drag. I was going to say, depending on the way you've been playing nope, you can't even say that. I feel like James Harden had a better game than better series. He had better games than Stephon Castle. That's who I was gonna reach and say, but I'm not even gonna troll like that. I'm not even gonna sit there. I'm not even gonna sit there and troll like that.
You remember a few games ago, he got that left.
I might have Derek White over James Harden right now. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't even think Derek White is good. I might have Derek White over James Harden right now.
Looking double team. Shot clock winding down. Bridges falling away is up. That's good.
Of course, you got Jaylen Brown though. Realistic, make that 6. I'm trying to stay in the guard range, yeah.
Clearly are critical.
Curry, of course. I mean, I didn't even think I needed to say that, but why not?
Kicks it back to Anunoby, spins against Strus, leans in, layup, can't get it, Hart the rebound, back up and
I don't know. It's just I'm just starting to say like James Harden's a little overrated now. Those are the vibes I'm starting to, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to stand on those boundaries. You got to stop. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a little overrated. I think it's time we stop putting him in these conversations, you know? I think it's time. Now, what you did, James Harden, was cool. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like how we can't keep. And in James Harden's mind, he probably feels like that's all he needed to do. Just have that one peak. And that's it. Now I'm going to go to the clubs in Atlanta for the rest of my career. And now I'm satisfied. I'm the successful NBA player. See, that's where I don't even think James Harden loves basketball anymore, honestly. I don't think he loves basketball. He just uses the NBA player for like the name. He just uses like, you know what I'm saying? He goes to the club, caps it out, be like, yo, I'm an NBA. This was crazy too. Oh my goodness, Cat, I didn't even know you could. What? That was crazy. But yeah, I think James Harden just goes there, goes to the clubs, and be like, yeah, man, I'm an NBA player. And then that's where it ends. You don't remember me, man? I was on the Rockets. I swear that's word by word what he says. That's word by word what he. I was on the Rockets, man. I was averaging 40. What are we talking about? No ring, by the way, just averaging 40. That's his career. We made his career off of one peak. And then we put him in top 75s, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, Then I said this on TikTok. People say I was talking crazy. Like I was. That's just what it is, bro. I don't know, man. It's just. I don't know.
Brunson falling away, puts it up, puts it in. Jalen Brunson relies on that.
He hasn't been to the finals since he was on the Thunder. Granted, somebody did say this. Somebody said the 1 year he peaked, he ran into the Warriors. I mean, he took them to 7. Yeah. I can't even get mad. That was the Warriors, though. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I can't really argue that down. That's the Warriors. But what about after that? After that, it was what? He was botched. He's done. Like, his career is over with now. I can't really respect James Harden as a, you know what I'm saying?
Goes inside and Jared Allen lays it up and in. This really is incredible what they're doing night in and night out.
Wow, and then you get out here and get blitzed, you get swept. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Ooh. He said, yeah, I'm going to get these last few buckets, but I'm going to go home to my baby. I go home to Coco Jones. I don't really care about this.
Shamet with the steal. Shamet feeds on Anobi with the flush. And the Knicks just keep pouring it on.
And I feel like Donovan Mitchell is one of those players in the NBA to where you actually get him to a valid team.
Jordan Clarkson, another pickup this year.
He could actually go to the finals. I don't think Donovan Mitchell is a good first option. Let me specify. I don't think Donovan Mitchell is a good first option because I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Because being the first option on the team isn't really a good idea all the time unless you're like Anthony Edwards. To where you have an actual good team surrounded around you. And we're going to say a decent team. Because I feel like if the Timberwolves trade Julius Randle, keep Rudy. Because he proved himself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He proved himself against Jokic. I ain't going to lie. But if you trade Julius Randle, get y'all a decent power forward, they're going to the finals.
In a season that was filled with a lot of pressure, it was finals or bust.
But yeah, I feel like Donovan Mitchell, like put Donovan Mitchell on. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Golly. First time in 27 years, that's insane. I wasn't even alive when the last time they. Golly, but yeah, you put Donovan Mitchell on like a valid. I'm trying to think of a good team that would fit Donovan Mitchell for real. Like big man heavy team, like a big heavy. If you put them on the Wizards with Trae Young, and they're going to the finals. I'm telling you, they're going to the finals. Like that's a guaranteed finals run. Seriously. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, and that's really all I got to say, man. Yeah. Spurs in 6.